All right. What's good? What's good, my people? It's Manik here. Shout out to y'all. This one goes out to the socially and emotionally competent people out there. Um, I talk here and there a lot about addiction and what it does to the family, depression, what it does to the family, and how it can have a butterfly effect on everybody around you. I say this all the time. People are human beings, are social animals. We need each other. We depend on one another. We feed off of each other. It's natural. It's a fact. It's natural. It's the way we are. We are social beings. I wanna send out a little challenge. I want anybody that knows anybody that's suffering. It might be you, but I want anybody that knows anybody that to go out to anybody that they know and their family, their friends, whatever, that is suffering from addiction or depression or anything of the like. Maybe just sadness. Maybe they just had a recent tragedy, and ask them how they're doing today. And after they look you in your eye and lie directly to your face, I want you to ask them again. No, really, talk to me. How are you doing today? What's going on? How can I help? We got to start helping each other a little bit more. We got to start looking out for one another more. We are social beings. We need each other. We need to be here for one another. We have to be. Too many people feel way too alone, and they're surrounded by people. And you know damn well that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know damn well. We need the people that care about us to let us know every now and then that they care about us. Some people need that reminder. And if you truly care for these people, let them know. Because they need to know. You know, I'm here working on my book. I got it sitting right in front of me on MS Word. I'm about a chapter in. It's going to take a little while. I hope some of you guys are interested enough in it to go ahead and grab it once it's finished and polished up. Let me see here. I want to give you a little taste of what I got so far on chapter 1. Let me see, where's a good place. The only male role models I had at the time were Steve and Ray. Ray was a quiet man, much like myself, and an alcoholic. He would sit in his part of the house, we'll call it the second living room, drink and watch racing and football. He was depressed. No one ever spoke of this, but it was quite obvious, especially in hindsight. During Christmas, he was doing his usual, and his gifts that we got him would sit next to him on that couch of his, still wrapped for months on end, until we finally got him to open them. He was quite unenthusiastic. The other male role model in my life back then was my Uncle Steve. I remember one day he came home, threw me a bag. I was in the room with my mom, watching TV shows with her, as I often did. And I hear Steve thumping up the stairs. As he pokes his head into the room, Every boy should have a set of army men, says Steve. Oh God, oh my God, thank you. I lost my place, sorry. Oh my God, thank you, Uncle Steve, I replied with gratitude and excitement. I ripped open the bag and played with those damn army men. I remember just sitting there wishing I had someone to share the fun with. I recall hearing Steve pull up to the house with bass blaring. He had a knack for installing stereos and subwoofers. Subwoofers are the speakers that separate a certain octave of bass from music using help of a tuned amplifier. I looked up to my uncle. I needed a male influence in my life. At the age of about 20, memories came rushing back. Being led to the shed in the backyard with an older yet somewhat young man. I remember two sentences in particular. Pretend it's a popsicle or a lollipop, and okay, now go. I didn't quite understand what we were doing, but something felt off, especially when I was told never to tell and reminded of this each time we had our shed time. More on that later. So that's a little glimpse into what I got. That's not all I got. I've got much more than that, but I'm gonna save much of the book. I'm not gonna read this to you guys. I'm gonna give you nitpicks here and there, just so you guys can see where I'm going with it and whether or not you guys like it. Beyond that, I'm here with my son. My son's over here, and we're having a good time. We're playing some video games and hanging out here and there, and he's hanging out with his stepbrother here and there, and I'm working on my book here and there, and I had to go to a dentist appointment and whatnot, and taking care of stuff. I lost my wedding band, which is just tearing me apart. But beyond that, I want to send out much love to each and every one of you guys. And remember the challenge I gave you guys. Maybe not a challenge, but a suggestion. Go up to anybody that you know that might be suffering from depression or addiction or anxiety or anything like that. Recent tragedy. Ask them, how was your day today? How are you feeling? And after they lie to you, say, no, really. Sit down, let's talk. And if you're socially competent enough, you just might be able to help them through that day. And helping them through that one day, it matters more than you think. Salutations, y'all. This is Manik Asylum. I love each and every one of y'all, even the detractors. Peace out, y'all. By the way, Man and Militia, stand the fuck up. All my links are in the description if you want to support the channel. And do me a favor and hit that like button for me. Peace out, y'all.